For almost 2 decades, CoachArt has provided free in-person arts and athletics lessons to more than 10,000 children impacted by chronic illness. When the global pandemic hit, we pivoted from in-person lessons to virtual online lessons, and from traditional in-person gala events to a virtual mini gala series. So, tonight, we're inviting you to be a part of this movement, to use virtual tools to offer more arts and athletics lessons than ever before, and to serve kids with chronic illnesses and their siblings in more cities across the country. Thank you for joining this CoachArt virtual mini gala.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Brianna, and I'm a CoachArt ambassador in New York City. And I'm thrilled to be emceeing tonight's Shine Like the Stars showcase with my fabulous co-host, Jean-Luc.
Hello, everyone. I am CoachArt's Ambassador Board Manager. Brianna and I are excited to share more about the Ambassador program with you later this evening. But first, I just wanted to say, if you just recently found out about CoachArt, that's perfectly fine. We made this event just for you. We're starting a big push to introduce ourselves to more cities and more people across the country, and tonight is a part of that introduction.
So if you have a friend that just suggested that you come to this event, but you haven't really heard about CoachArt yet, that's perfect. This event is for you.
If you just saw a social media post in the last few days by a celebrity that you follow and you came by to check it out, perfect. This event's for you.
With that in mind, we'll start off the show by giving you the organization's elevator pitch. So in 2001, CoachArt has provided more than 15,000 hours of free lessons in the arts and athletics to kids impacted by chronic illnesses, such as cancer, blood disorders, heart disorders, really any chronic illness.
So to do that, we find volunteers across the country with arts and athletics hobbies that they are willing to teach. Then we help them match with one of our 1,500 kids impacted by chronic illness who want to learn those skills.
Under the guidance of these incredible volunteer coaches, CoachArt students are able to learn new skills, try out different identities, and develop their talents in a wide array of activities. In an effort to celebrate that talent, we've dedicated every Tuesday for the rest of the year to highlighting these diverse abilities of the CoachArt community as part of our Tuesday Talent Series.
Now, as you can see, we've already had some incredible Tuesday talent submissions on social media from our students, and we're excited to choose a few lucky winners tonight to receive a CoachArt gift package for their participation. Congratulations to Valerie and Desiree for sharing their amazing guitar and ukulele skills, and also Elijah for showing us his dance moves. Keep the Tuesday talent coming.
Today is no ordinary Tuesday, however. It just so happens to be Giving Tuesday, the biggest Tuesday of the year. So for our program this evening, we're pulling out all the stops and taking our Tuesday Talent Series to the next level.
Yeah. Now, typically, CoachArt volunteers are not professional artists or athletes, but we knew we had to do something special for our Shine Like the Stars showcase. So to help us prepare, we lined up an incredible cast of 7 celebrity artists and athletes who've worked with our students to practice the talents you're going to see on display shortly.
As part of their performances tonight, each student will be receiving a Tuesday Talent Award from CoachArt, inspired by the lessons that they took part in with their celebrity coaches.
Before we get started, though, let's check in with our executive director, Greg, who has some exciting updates about CoachArt's national expansion progress. Over to you, Greg.
Thank you so much, Jean-Luc and Brianna. And as they mentioned, if you are brand new to CoachArt, just heard about the organization recently, thank you all so much for tuning in, and you are exactly who we're hoping to talk to. CoachArt's been on this really ambitious growth path this year in the last few years, and next year even more so. And so it's the perfect time to be getting involved in the organization, and we're so thrilled to have this opportunity to tell you a little bit about this mission and this cause. So to give a little bit of background to that growth so far, the organization was founded in 2001 when we first started matching kids with chronic illness in LA with volunteers who would go to their home and teach them an art or athletic skill that they wanted to learn. A big part of our growth came in 2018 when we launched an app called CoachArt Connect. And it made it so that our volunteers could go through an online training, online background check, and then find the students who live near them who wanted to learn the things that they could teach and schedule it directly with the parents through the platform. And so we started growing and scaling the number of lessons. Once we launched that app, we expanded into San Diego. One big change happened again earlier this year when the pandemic hit. All of our lessons were obviously in-person lessons. And for the first time ever, we started giving video conference links to every single one of our students and volunteers who had agreed to matches. And so we saw even more explosion in the number of lesson hours. And overall lesson hours are up more than 50% since last year and 150% since we launched the app 2 years ago. It allowed us to expand into the new cities that we did: Chicago, Dallas, Denver, New York City, and Portland. And we just launched a new version of the app just 2 weeks ago that makes it so that you can look for the kids who live near you, but you can also look for any CoachArt student anywhere in America and schedule a virtual only video conference match with that child directly through the app. And so that makes it possible for even more growth. So as we start looking towards 2021, we're looking to make this new version of the app at some point in 2021 available to every child with any chronic illness anywhere in America and any volunteer with an art or athletic hobby that they want to teach anywhere in America. And the only thing that will prevent us from being able to scale to all of those kids and all of those volunteers the fastest is the funds that we're able to raise. And so part of the event tonight, we're asking for you, and we'll put the links in the chat right now, I believe. If you're interested in potentially signing up, if you don't live in one of the cities that we currently serve, but are interested in potentially signing up as a volunteer, we have a new wait list. Please sign up on that. If you are or know a family impacted by chronic illness and you're not in one of those cities that we currently serve, we have a new wait list on our family page. Please sign up there as well. And so that's where we've been and where we're headed as an organization. A lot of the rest of the show tonight are stories that let you know a little bit of why it matters and meet some of these kids. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Jean-Luc and Brianna, and they're going to show you some of our favorite recent CoachArt stories. Take it away, and thank you so much again for joining us.
All right, thanks, Greg. These new updates to the CoachArt Connect app are going to help us serve so many more kids across the country. Brianna, it looks like we're going to have our work cut out for us this next year. Are you ready?
I definitely am, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have some Tuesday talent to showcase. So for tonight's opening act, we could not be more excited to introduce to you longtime CoachArt student Charlotte and her family.
Theater has been a lifelong passion of Charlotte's, so we decided to pair her with actor Dylan Sprayberry from the hit show Teen Wolf to help her hone her craft.
During their lesson together, Charlotte and Dylan read lines from the movie Zootopia, with Charlotte comprising the role of Judy the Rabbit. As a nod to her performance, Charlotte will be receiving the Tuesday Talent Award for CoachArt's Outstanding Young Actress in a Rabbit Role.
Let's check it out.
Charlotte's amazing. She is very active, very charming. She leads a really normal life. And I'm really pleased with that because we really didn't know what things would look like, from day one. Charlotte joined us prematurely. She was born 2 months early. But for a premature baby, she was very healthy, and we thought, okay, we can do this. But then the doctor came and told us that she actually had a condition called periventricular leukomalacia.
They really couldn't tell us what that would look like. Just that there would be challenges and what some of the typical challenges would be around motor control. So, we were very scared.
It was hard. She definitely had to work for every milestone. So the things that most children achieve, sitting up, rolling over, crawling, were things that she had to work really hard to achieve. I have to say, it was never an easy path, but she has a great attitude. But we did realize that she needed a fuller life as well. So that's when I got connected with CoachArt.
Early on, CoachArt was about enabling Charlotte to try different activities. She could try soccer, she could try baseball or kickball or basketball, but it also opened up opportunities for her to explore her interests.
She's discovered an interest in the arts. So she loves to sing, and she loves musicals. She learned 43 songs from Hamilton in a couple of weeks. Like, she's really suddenly developed this passion for the theater arts.
I see these very, very long and very complex productions, and I'm just in awe of the art form. And so I've always wanted to figure out what that is like and kind of try it out.
I study movies a lot because I just love movies, and I try to study other things because it's always good to expand your mind and expand your knowledge, but at the end of the day, acting is something that makes me really happy. So I look at the things and I watch the actors and I study the people that make me happy. So as long as it makes you feel good, you should totally do it.
I'll remember Dylan's experience for as long as I live, because it was really amazing. It was really fun to kind of have like a carefree class where we could just play, and it just really cool to be like, oh, I worked with him and he's really amazing.
It's been almost 10 years that we've been involved with this organization now. They've never ceased to amaze me how they can make all sorts of activities accessible to kids. This is a really difficult thing sometimes for families, parents, for siblings, everybody. And so I feel like they've really created a unique solution to a problem that I think most people don't know exists.
I know that there's a lot of kids who don't feel like they can do things because of their limitations, but I will tell them that CoachArt is incredibly supportive, and they will help you do the things that you never thought you would do, and you will make amazing relationships with people that you remember. They have challenged me, they have inspired me to take up things that I would have never taken up in the first place. So thank you so much. This has been an incredible journey.
Hey, all right, Slicknick, you're under arrest.
Really? For what?
Gee, I don't know. How about selling food without a permit? Transporting undeclared commerce across borough lines? False advertising?
Permit, receipt of declared commerce, and I did not falsely advertise anything.
You told the mouse the popsicle sticks to a redwood.
That's right. Red wood with a space in the middle. Wood that is red. You can't touch me, carrots. I've been doing this since I was born.
You're gonna want to refrain from calling me carrots.
My bad, I just naturally assumed you came from some little carrot-choked podunk, no?
No. Podunk is in Deerbrook, and I grew up in Bunnyboro. And you know what? No one tells me what I can or can't be, especially not some jerk who never had the guts to be anything else but a popsicle hustler.
Wow, I am in awe of Charlotte. Like, can you believe that she's been participating in CoachArt programs for nearly 10 years now?
It's so cool, right? Hey, Brianna, do you know what also has been happening for 10 years now?
No, what?
Giving Tuesday. Since its inception in 2012, Giving Tuesday has turned into the largest online day of giving in the entire year. With that in mind, we're hoping to raise as much money as we can today to continue to give CoachArt students like Charlotte the opportunity to develop their talents in 2021 and beyond.
Good reminder, Jean-Luc. So if at any point during tonight's event you would like to make a donation to support our Giving Tuesday campaign, please text SHOWCASE to 474747, or you can click the donation link in the comments section below.
Yes, and as a special for Giving Tuesday, I am excited to share that all donations made tonight will be matched in full by CoachArt's 2020 Board Fund. I cannot wait to see how much we're going to raise by the end of the show, but in the meantime, I think we have some more lessons to see.
For our second act, we recruited the one and only illusionist extraordinaire David Blaine to help coach our student Griffin, an up-and-coming magician in his own right.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's some good shuffling you're doing there. How old are you?
11.
Do you want to see something kind of cool?
Sure.
Show me your card.
Wow.
Wow.
But let's try it. You ready?
Yeah. But don't let anyone see. Even if I was really there, don't let me see.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, because it makes it seem like, ooh, I better be careful. Well, this is a wild card, and then you can do this thing I just showed you, which is, it's snapping your fingers like this. Yeah, you're getting it.
Thank you for doing this and teaching me. This was really amazing.
My pleasure. And it was nice to meet you, and it's always nice to meet somebody that's smart and works hard.
David was so impressed with Griffin's magic skills that he even offered to show him a trick that he's never taught to anyone before. How cool is that?
With this bag of tricks now a little fuller, we're excited to present Griffin with the Tuesday Talent Award for CoachArt's Best Magician's Apprentice. Let's see what he has up his sleeve for us.
1, 2, or 3?
2.
So tell me when to stop. I'm not gonna look. This is your card. Put it in a random place in the deck. I'm gonna even that out so I have absolutely zero idea on where it could be. With a snap of my finger, something is going to happen to that card. Alright, now, if we look through the deck, there will be one card that is different. We will find it. That card is upside down. Is the 4 of spades.
Whoa, that was awesome.
My favorite part of hanging out with David Blaine is what he taught me that I think I'm probably going to remember for a long time is that flip trick where I flipped, like I changed the card from like this card to this card.
That was amazing.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
I don't think we're ever going to find out the secret behind that one. Great job, Griffin.
Our third act features another actress, Lizzy Greene, from ABC's A Million Little Things, who also happens to love painting in her downtime. We matched Lizzy with Xander in Denver, one of our newest expansion cities, to practice his watercoloring skills.
What's up, Xander? How are you?
Good.
What's going on? I'm so happy that I can do this with you today. Have you ever tried watercolors?
Yes, they're actually quite fun because they expand on the page.
I love watercolors, and just like you, kind of how you said they expand and they're buildable and they're really cool to use. I wanted to know what you wanted to draw today, so that way we can kind of do something that you wanted. Should we draw the squishmallow?
Yes.
I love art because it's very calming and it helps you de-stress and everything, and it's also very creative.
So, my phrase for art is every type of tool has a purpose.
Oh, absolutely. I have lots of little strange little tools over here. Have you ever used paper towels with art?
I've used them as like little puffs.
Can I see yours? Can we show each other what we have so far?
Yeah.
This is what I have. Oh, we're kind of doing the same thing. Yours is green as well. I gotta get those pink clouds in there. Like Bob Ross says, happy little mistakes.
I have drawn myself as a squishmallow.
Let's see it.
It is beautiful.
That is stunning. Okay, you want to see?
You look so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Goodbye.
Who knew that squishmallows could be so artistic, right?
I know. In honor of his plushie inspiration, Xander will be receiving a Tuesday Talent Award for CoachArt's Best Squishmallow Watercolor Artist. Here he is again to walk us through his painting process and show off a few finished pieces, including the award-winning Squishmallow.
I am making
a special cryptid called Treehead. I came up with it from watching a video. His body is made entirely out of tree bark and wood. Ta-da! My favorite part of painting is the surprise that comes with accidental mistakes, and the fun that comes with the fact that sometimes colors blend together. But, so I'm finished.
What a special kid. A year ago, Xander would have not had the access to CoachArt's programs due to geographic constraints. Through our virtual programming, however, there are now endless opportunities to reach kids more than ever before, and that's where our ambassador program comes into play.
Since June, I've had the privilege of working with a dedicated group of CoachArt ambassadors like Brianna, who have volunteered their time to help establish CoachArt programs in 5 new expansion cities: Chicago, Dallas, Denver, New York City, and Portland. Through monthly meetings and ongoing communication, our ambassadors have been tasked with 3 main initiatives to help CoachArt grow: spreading the word to eligible families impacted by chronic illness, recruiting potential volunteers, and raising money for these programs.
I'm on the New York City ambassador board, but all of the ambassador groups have been working with the same goal in mind: creating a lasting impact with CoachArt in our local communities during a time when children impacted by chronic illness are isolated at home more than ever.
In the last 5 months, Brianna and her peers have established partnerships with local hospitals in Portland, community organizations such as the Ronald McDonald House in Chicago, and many more. In addition, they're using their personal networks to help recruit new coaches and fundraise for CoachArt on important days like today.
For me, I believe in CoachArt's mission with my whole heart. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor and a professional dance artist and teacher, and someone that obviously experiences the power healing of art every day. I remember going to my chemotherapy rounds and attending my dance classes after then, and feeling just my whole body, mind, spirit lift up. And also, it provided such a wave of relief and hope for my siblings and for my parents. I've been a part of CoachArt's family now since 2012, where I worked to actually expand their programs from the LA region to the San Francisco Bay. And I'm now so honored to be back and working now with a bigger mission and goal in mind at a time where the world needs more authentic connection and creativity and healing.
And we're still growing our ambassador program as well, and we would love all the help we can get. So if you'd like to get involved, please visit coachart.org/ambassador to help schedule a call with me and learn more.
Speaking of next steps, next up we have some more acting talent to feature through our CoachArt student, Nicole. Before we get to Nicole's award and performance, let's check out the highlights of her lesson with actress Sasha Pieterse, best known for her role in the award-winning show Pretty Little Liars.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good, thanks. So how long have you wanted to act?
Since I was probably about 3 or 5.
Nice.
Like I've always thought this is what I wanted to do. This is my passion.
And the same thing. I loved it. I loved it from very young, and that's never changed. We definitely have that in common. So I heard Dirty Dancing was one of your favorite movies?
Yes.
Nice. I love it too.
And I love you. And I'm sorry I let you down. I'm so sorry, Daddy. But you let me down too.
It was great. Yeah, I could see you get stronger on certain things, and I like that a lot. And I think what is always more important than the actual words themselves are what the feeling is behind it.
Do you have any tips on like memorizing?
Yes, I take it kind of line by line. If you record your voice, either saying only your lines or only the other person's lines, so that when you push play, record it, you have someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And the beats are in the same place. But at the end of the day, the most important thing, which I still have, is have fun.
Yes.
And make sure that you You never get too down on yourself. It is, you know, important to give a good impression. It's also not the end of the world if you have a bad audition. Remember that everybody has those. I had a lot of fun. I hope I helped a little bit. I know I just kind of blurted out tons of information at you, but I hope some of it was worth listening to. And
I learned a lot, actually.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
No problem. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Bye.
After seeing Nicole pour her heart and soul into her readings with Sasha, we decided to present her with a Tuesday Talent Award for CoachArt's Outstanding Young Actress in a Romantic Drama Role.
Performing as Baby from the movie Dirty Dancing, please enjoy Nicole's monologue from this 1980s cult classic.
I told you I was telling the truth, Daddy. I'm sorry I lied to you, but you lied to me too. You told me everyone was alike and deserved a fair break, but you meant everyone who was like you. You told me you wanted me to change the world, make it better, but you meant by becoming a lawyer or an economist and marrying someone from Harvard. I'm not proud of myself, but I'm in this family too, and you can't keep giving me the silent treatment. There are a lot of things about me that aren't what you thought, but if you love me, you have to love all the things about me, and I love you. And I'm sorry I let you down. I'm so sorry, Daddy, but you let me down too.
Don't mind me, I'm just pulling some tissues so I can prepare myself for our next act.
Well, hopefully this one will cheer you up. For our fifth act tonight, we've paired CoachArt student Simone with YouTuber Emma Chamberlain for a fashion lesson.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's so great to meet you.
You too. I just want to see, know your advice on how you got into modeling and fashion and all that.
Totally. Well, number one, for starters, you just have the posing down. I have a really hard time with posing, and I couldn't get over the fact that people were watching me pose. And I think that once you can get over that and realize that nobody cares and nobody's judging, the world is your oyster. If you wear it with confidence, everybody will think it makes sense even when it doesn't.
I know that, it doesn't really matter, but my anxiety does not. She's going haywire, and I'm like, I can't, I'm frozen, and I'm doing pictures like that.
Same, I do that too. I still, even to this day, get a little bit anxious when I go out and I'm in a full crazy fit. I'm like, wait, what are people thinking?
I'm kind of like that. I'm a little self-conscious, but more it's with my makeup that I do. I'm always so nervous. I'm like, is this good enough? Are people gonna judge me? And I'm like, dude, who the hell cares?
Exactly. I bet it looked amazing. Wait, do you have a photo in it? I'd love to see.
Oh no.
Wait, that looks so good. I love that you are willing to do crazy, kind of different, use a wig, put on a crazy dress, because people love to see that type of creativity. I feel like that's where the creativity comes in, and where it gets fun is when you start to experiment with those things. You can take little pieces from the runway shows, because it's obviously very extravagant, but you can take little bits and pieces from everything and implement it into your own thing. Well, today I've met my new best friend, period. I had so much fun. This literally just made my day. I have not had this much fun in a really long time.
This was the best part of my year. So,
I love it.
Thank you.
Keep wearing those outfits, and I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, thank you. I'll try. Bye.
After getting the rundown on fashion from Emma, we are honored to present Simone with CoachArt's Stylist on the Rise Award.
For her performance tonight, Simone will be showing off a stylish outfit that she worked on with Emma.
Today I'm just gonna run through what I do to get ready for an Instagram photo shoot. So this is the outfit I picked out, a pastel green and blue and black skirt. I wanted to add more color in, so I did that. I got yellow earrings and a basic green look to match my outfit. What was my favorite thing that Emma taught me? It would probably be how to put more color into my photo shoots, because before I was dressing really just in blacks and mute colors. So today I decided to do, greens and stuff that really pops out. I would say that she inspired me when she told me a story of how she first got invited to her first fashion show and how she thought that her outfits weren't really up to standard of going to a fashion show. And I think it inspired me to know that even she started somewhere, and now she's doing, photo shoots with Essence, and she's on magazines and stuff like that. So it was really inspiring. I think I do want to continue to style and be a part of the fashion world because there's just so many things that I can still explore and I haven't even started yet. So I think it'd be exciting to keep going and see what I can do.
Whenever we get to actually dressing up for in-person events, I know who I'm calling to help to choose my outfit.
I am sure you would not be the only one. Well, folks, we have 2 more acts in our show tonight, but I did want to take 1 more minute to give anyone who might have joined late another opportunity to support CoachArt. If you'd like to make more of the lessons you're seeing tonight possible, you can text SHOWCASE to 474747 to make a contribution to our Tuesday talent campaign.
We'll be sharing our fundraising total for Giving Tuesday at the end of the show. So get your donation in soon, as in now, if you'd like it to be included. In the meantime, let's meet our final 2 students and their celebrity coaches.
So when he's not on the basketball court, Cleveland Cavaliers star Andre Drummond loves making music. So we matched him with CoachArt student Angel to help him develop his DJing skills.
Angel, buddy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. I'm really excited to know that you love the DJ. I love the DJ as well, too. Music is my passion.
So what I've been doing over quarantine is pretty much just like listening to music, just practicing in different types of things, and then I got into DJing.
So DJing for me, I picked up the passion about 6 or 7 years ago. Giving your brain something else to think about is really, really key. And I've always found the art of DJing so cool, just the way DJs are able to spin different songs and blend them into others that don't even work. Like, what's your favorite kind of music? You like rap? You like R&B?
Yeah, I like rap.
Spin on the tables right now. Who are you about to play?
I like to go old school, so maybe like some Eminem.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so what system do you use? I have a Pioneer personally.
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm gonna do you a favor. So when we get off this call, I'm gonna send you one.
Oh my God, dude. Thank you so much.
No, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna get you together, man. I'm gonna get you a little turntable.
That is awesome.
What are you looking forward to becoming a DJ?
I just like spinning just to spin.
That's awesome, man. For me, I started playing about 6 or 7 years ago. I started spinning, and it was really difficult for me at first to get the hang of it. And over time, I started to learn more and more. I'm looking forward for you to continue to get better, get your new turntables, and become a pro and a beast at the DJing art.
Thank you, yeah.
Keep spinning, keep being great, keep inspiring, keep being amazing. You're a great kid. I'm looking forward to hearing more about you and seeing your journey.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate this.
You're very welcome. Enjoy yourself. Stay great, Angel. Thanks,
you too, man.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I literally cannot stop smiling after seeing how surprised Angel was to hear that Andre is going to send him some equipment to practice DJing with.
I know. If you think Angel was excited when Andre told him, just wait until you see his reaction when he opens up the box.
Rated R. 1 to 10. 1 to 20. 72.
Pretty much just mixing stuff together. That I've seen a bunch of people do it, and then like I just want to learn how to do that, and that looks like super fun. Like especially like my favorite songs, trying to see how they would be if they were together and stuff like that.
Look at this. Wow, that's awesome.
Just like how we started small and just like keep thinking like, oh, someone else, they had a lot of stuff on their plate, and then they were still able to learn something new and do it for their friends and family and get good at it over the years. Thank you, CoachArt, and thank you, Andre. This is awesome.
Now that he has his new turntables, nothing's stopping Angel from taking his spinning skills to the next level. With that in mind, we decided to present him with CoachArt's new DJ to Watch award.
For our 7th and final act, we have another monologue from a very talented actress. Madeline from Los Angeles worked with Booboo Stewart from the Twilight movies to practice her lines.
Well, hi.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing really good, really good. What's your monologue from?
It is from the Charlie Brown musical.
Let's just do it.
Okay. A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Awesome, awesome. That's really smooth. I love the way you did it. I really thought it was really great. But I just think, like, let's just play with it and have fun with it and see what else we can pull. One of my favorite notes that someone ever gave me ever, dare to do nothing. As an actor, we're performers, you know, and we want to like perform. But there's something really interesting when you like dare to do nothing. You're only going to say the line when you feel like you should say it. Relax your body, shake it out, do a little shake, shake your arms out, shake it more. There you go, go.
Okay.
Deep breathing.
Or was I judged on what I learned about this project? If so, then should not you, my teacher, also be judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me?
Hey, that was so great. How do you feel about that?
I like that one more because it has more layers to it.
Yeah, like I felt that you were a girl who is standing up for herself.
I really like this monologue, but I haven't found the exact right way I feel to present it. And I think that's definitely one of the best ways I've tried so far.
I love what you did with the direction I gave you and what you just did with the new direction you gave yourself. Amazing. I'm really happy that we got to.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing this.
Madeline was so professional and prepared. If you couldn't tell, she had actually memorized all of her lines before her lesson with Booboo. They were able to focus the entire time on just her delivery of the lines. She is more than ready for the main stage.
Performing as Sally from You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, please join me in celebrating Madeline and her Tuesday Talent Award for CoachArt's Outstanding Young Actress in a Peanuts Musical. Take it away, Madeline.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? Was I judged on the project itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Also judge on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me. Are you willing to share my C? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Way to go, Madeline. You definitely get an A+ in our books for that monologue.
Indeed. Before we finish up tonight, our featured students have a few last words that they would like to share about this experience and what it meant to them.
Wow, thank you for giving me that award. This is honestly an amazing experience.
Thank you so much to everyone who helped put this together and make my dreams come true of working with Sasha.
Ta-da!
Like, I'm really excited to win this award. It's really cool. I mean, it's always fun to receive an award, but I've never like really won a big one like this, so it was really cool.
Well, I just want to thank CoachArt, Booboo Stewart, for the amazing advice he gave me and all the awesome critiques.
I'm really excited to win the Stylist on the Rise award because I feel like after hearing Emma's inspiring stories that it really kickstarted my need to be involved in the fashion industry.
I'm in awe of all these things that I've been able to do, and I've just been so fortunate to be able to have these things that I would have never been able to do otherwise, but it wouldn't have been without the amazing support and the amazing help of CoachArt. So thank you so much.
And then people that really just like pushed me to this were like people like my mom, my dad, and my family, and CoachArt for helping me even get this chance to meet Andre.
I'm gonna thank everyone who set this up. David Blaine, my mom, my dad, CoachArt, especially, my brother and my sister.
It was just everybody, just all those people pushing through to help me and just make this accomplishable.
My parents for doing the corresponding with CoachArt to make this all happen.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm just so happy that this was able to happen.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Angel, and I'm learning DJing with CoachArt.
I'm Simone 7, and I'm learning styling with CoachArt.
I'm Madeline, and I'm learning to act with CoachArt.
I'm Griffin, and I'm learning magic with CoachArt.
I'm Xander. I'm learning how to watercolor with CoachArt.
I'm Nicole, and I'm learning how to act with CoachArt.
What a special way to end our program. Jean-Luc and I want to give one last huge shout out to all the students and their celebrity coaches for sharing their talents with us tonight.
If you'd like to share your own skills as a part of our campaign, we invite you to show us what you've got on social media with the Tuesday Talent hashtag on any Tuesday during the month of December for a chance to be featured. And
now for the final fundraising total. Through your generosity today, we were able to raise an incredible over $12,000 supporting CoachArt's program. Thank you all so much.
And now, to close out the show, we'll be recognizing all of our generous sponsors of tonight's event on screen, so please check them out. On behalf of the CoachArt staff, we wish you and your families a very safe and happy holiday season.